very compelling matchup that has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. One of the best matchups all season long between two elite runners colliding here today. Welcome to College Station, Texas, and Kyle Field, the legendary home of the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the winners of 7 straight, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Street. Let's get this thing underway. Longhorns will kick this away to get us going. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They're going to the air on the first play. It's a quick grab. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Second down.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Well, nearly an interception here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up third down instead. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here midseason.
Yeah, midseason games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
On third down, he drops to throw. The receiver looks it in. It's complete. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
A gain makes it second and medium. Linebackers making some adjustments now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Makes the catch. It's Parker. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Oh, it's snapped to the back. Stop after a small gain. Now look at it, 2nd and 9. Rivalry born in 1894, Kirk, but all the twists and turns, the different conferences since then, so much has changed, but the Aggies and the Longhorns always seem to deliver.
Well, it's just so much fun to be able to see these teams playing and hopefully playing every year for many, many years to come because it's one of the great rivalries in the sport.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
And the Aggies trying to cash in here in the red zone. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Goes to his right side there for the completion. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
You talk about the right way to get a game started. This offense put together a nice scheme. They felt comfortable with the script, and they moved the ball all the way down the field. 10 plays, and they get a touchdown. If you're the defensive coordinator, you're back to the drawing board trying to figure this out.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. From the shotgun, drops back. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a 1st down. Well, Kirk, how sweet is it to have the Aggies and Longhorns back together? Realignment has cost us a lot of traditions in the sport, but this one, it's brought back together.
Yeah, thank goodness you have a chance to see these teams on the field together. We've missed the rivalry. It's so much fun and one of the great historical rivalries in this sport.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with 2 guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. To sure hands, it's Washington.
Well, the quarterback throws this ball short of the marker, relying on his guy to do the rest. But on 3rd down, you have to put the ball at least to the 1st down marker. That's too much to ask of this receiver.
So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. Trying to convert with a sweep. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
That's where you tip your cap to the offensive line. 4th down in inches. Simple call, quarterback sneak. But a nice surge there up front by the big boys to give the quarterback plenty of room to pick up that 1st.
Longhorns starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Now they'll run it on the toss. He finds some space. Spins away from defenders. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Defense is coming after him. Brought down, but the game moves the ball all the way to the plus 42.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
First down and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught by the receiver. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. And as we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Grab near the sticks. It's Washington. Clutch conversion on third there. Sets him up first down from the 31.
Love the call here on third and short. When in doubt, go to the big tight end with that big frame. Easy catch, box out the defense, and get the first down.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
The offense has had really good rhythm in this drive. Running the ball, throwing the football. Seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
Here's second down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. The pocket breaking down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. Based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. He pulls in the catch. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Texas.
The coach decides no field goal attempt. The offense is out there to go for it on 4th down. Toss play. Back heads to his right. Going toward the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Texas.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
No problem with the PAT right down the middle. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch made on the right side. Looks like Texas A&M will have the first down.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
First down here for this offense. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. QB keeper all the way. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
Now it's 2nd down here. They go with a direct snap. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The pass knocked down by the defense. Incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Trying for a 4th down completion. The receiver makes the catch. Looks like Texas A&M will have the first down.
Well, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. First down, looking to throw the football. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
2nd down after the incompletion. Looking to throw yet again. Pressure is coming. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
The clock has stopped and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
4th down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going.
Let's go. Ready? Maverick. Trailer. Social.
There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. This one falls incomplete on 4th down. It's a turnover on downs.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Play action here on 1st down. Now rolling out to his left. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, the defense does a great job here of pressuring the quarterback, but I got to give the quarterback a lot of credit. Instead of taking a negative play, he shows you his athletic ability and fights out, gets all the way back to the line of scrimmage.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. We come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Looking right. This one caught.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
Fourth down. No punt. Out of field goal range. They're going for it. The Longhorns look to keep this drive moving. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
That's how you know an offensive coordinator really believes in the offensive line. You get to 4th down, you don't spread out a defense and try to create a one-on-one matchup and throw the ball. You go the old-fashioned way. You get behind that offensive line, get the yards you need, and you extend this drive with that first down.
Caught in the backfield. It's Washington. Powering through a tackle. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Not able to hook up there. Incomplete. half. They're going to throw for the first down. Incomplete for a third straight play.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Texas A&M.
Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. So in the second quarter of play, this game remains tied.
Oh, off the upright there. Boy, he hit it clean. It was end over end. I thought it had a real chance, and the ball just kind of kept moving on him, and then doink, right off the upright.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Here's that defense shifting again. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. One more play before they head to the locker room. They'll try the right side on the toss. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Yankees will kick it deep to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. The field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. That pass is hauled in over the middle.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
The defender gets that hand in there to break the pass up.
Really good job here showing discipline by this defense. Seeing that corner route did exactly what they needed to do to be in position to make that an incompletion.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Well, it's a big stop here by this defense. Tie game, just getting into the second half. Made some good adjustments, good awareness there on that third down play. And now it sets up the fourth down.
The pass rush closing in. Incomplete. A huge fourth down stand by this defense.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. Off the play fake on first down. He escapes the pocket. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
2nd down after that previous play. Looking for a receiver. Quick throw to his receiver. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver. Solid gain in the play there. Wiped out by the penalty flag. Second down play coming up. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Armstrong. He's swarmed by the defense.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Receiver makes the grab. They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Trying to run, it's Parker. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Grab made by the tight end. Tackle at the 8 after the completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Touchdown, Aggies! And that will give them the lead now.
Man, I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, it's a touchdown.
Now the all-important extra point. PAT is good. They go up a touchdown, 14-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Texas offense comes back out on the field. Remember last time they were on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Breaking free at the 35. And they make the stop, but the screen pass fools the defense enough to pick up first down yardage.
Man, I don't think the defense had any clue that the screen was being called. They're getting upfield, getting pressure on the quarterback, and that ball gets dumped. There's no one left to be able to slow him down from getting a big gain.
They keep him off balance with a run. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Tailback takes the handoff again. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Longhorns lining up here on 1st and 10. Using his legs. It's spun. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but he stopped short of the first down. The Longhorns will come to the line on 4th down, looking to keep the drive going. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made over the middle. That'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
They mix it up with a run. We'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And he drops back in the gun. The sure hands. It's Parker. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. You have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. To dart to the left side. And it's intercepted, a crushing play.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
And the Longhorns offense takes the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. Gets some space around the 30. Breaks into the clear. They make the tackle, but that screen pass call worked out. They gained the first down yardage. So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. They'll try the ground game here.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quarterback operating an empty set. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for 3rd and 7. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. The receiver grabs it. Finding some room at the 25. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display. That's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
The PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Here's a target, and it's complete. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
How many times have we seen this late in the 4th quarter? Because you know the pass rush is going to get after him. They get upfield. They have a great pass rush. What do they create? Space and running lanes. And he takes off and picks up some nice yards.
First down, looking to throw the ball. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Quick throw complete to the tight end. We bring him down to the 25 and moving closer and closer to the red zone.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. The quarterback making some changes at the line. And looking to throw now on first down. That's reeled in. It's Parker. The clock stops officially 2 minutes to go before the end of this game. We'll take a quick pause.
The running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Texas A&M has moved into the red zone now.
Here we go.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. Sixth play of the drive coming up. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense getting set. Second down play here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. This pass is caught.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On third down, he drops to throw. Receiver makes the catch. Enough to convert on third there. So first down from the 12 now.
Big conversion there on third down to the receiver. Quarterbacks love a guy that they can depend on in these kind of situations.
The offense now operating in the red zone. And a timeout is called. They'll talk it over, tied late here in the fourth quarter. A new set of downs after that completion. Now here's the toss play. Tackle made just short of the end zone. They'll put the ball about the 3. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
What a thing of beauty by this offense to put that go-ahead score up on the board. The quarterback played with tremendous composure when the game was on the line. Now we'll see if his own defense can hold on to this lead.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out at the 25. No return attempted there. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Finds an open target on the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The clock is still running. They've got to get set quickly. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. On the move now. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. He's got it with room to run. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on first down now. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He fires downfield. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They finally bring him down, but not before he gets all the way inside the 10-yard line.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's first and goal.
Defense takes their third and final timeout of the half to talk strategy. So that huge gain quickly sets up a first and goal just inside the 10. Toss play running right. And they tried the middle, but stuck for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
No gain makes it second and goal from the 9. Looking to pass here on second down. Pass hot. Can he get in? And he's down at the 3-yard line.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure a victory.
And they cut into this lead now on third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
And Chris, the home crowd is in complete shock. Just a few seconds left in this game, and we're either headed to overtime or it could end on a 2-point conversion. It's an awful feeling to be devastated and yet still so nervous here on this last play at the same time.
And now they go for 2 in the possible win, and here comes the crowd noise. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And it's caught. The gutsy call pays off for 2 points, and they take the lead here late. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. It's Williams. Tackled at the 13. Now great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line. Well, it's been a great season. Big things still possible, Kirk, but for the first time, they run into a hurdle they can't clear. Now, how will they respond to this first loss?
And I think that's the big question. One loss isn't going to eliminate these guys from the playoff, but all they can do and focus on now is resetting, regrouping, and maybe use this loss as fuel down the stretch.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.